and I coach entrepreneurs on how to improve their time and money freedom. And today I want to talk to you about something that you are all familiar with, and it's to-do lists. Everybody's got these, right? It's so common, the majority of the population uses to-do lists. But here's the sad news. 41% of the items put on a to-do list never get done. The purpose of this is to do. You're going to do it, but again, 41% do not accomplish the things. I don't know how that happens. I guess they're scratching things off and they must throw away that sheet and start a new one, and so those things got forgotten, but somehow. Anyway, so here's a typical to-do list. Basic things you have to get done, but just like creating SMART goals, this is not very good. There's no time attached to it. When do you have to do these things? Just one example, get 3 new clients. I know I got to get 3 new clients. I put it on here. Well, first of all, it doesn't say what the action steps are to get to that. But second of all, by when? Is that this week? Is that this month, this year, or never? You kind of can keep putting it off because there's no date attached to it. You didn't commit to anything. Here's another thing. There's a difference between things that have to be done right away. They're very urgent, but they're not really important. And then there's the things that are super important. So just an example. Let's say I have to call Mike. It's urgent. I got to give him some information, but it's not very important. It's just something I have to get it off my plate. And let's say I have to meet with my employees, but this one's not urgent. They don't even know I need to meet with them. However, what I need to talk to them about is extremely important to improve my department, my business, whatever it is. But because this one's really easy, I'm gonna knock this one out. And maybe I'm friendly with Mike and I'll spend 20 minutes chatting with him. And I keep bypassing this one because I keep jumping for the quick and easy little low-lying fruit, but I don't do the important things. So at the end of a year, who's gonna be more productive? The one who did the really important things or the one who did the real easy things? Here's another thing that happens with a to-do list. It's very stressful. This is like having a boss looking over your shoulder telling you, hey, you gotta do all this, you gotta do all this, you have to do all this. You're having it on your desk or you're having it on a tablet, on a notepad, wherever you have it, you're constantly being reminded of all the dumb things you have to do, right? And that's not a good way to live. It's better, I think, to schedule this stuff out. And what's the best way to schedule it? Not by putting dates here, because that's hard to follow, but rather by putting it in your calendar. You get up or you go to bed tonight and you look at your calendar, you make sure you did everything today, look at the next day. This is what I do. And I see all the things I have to do the next day. Perfect. So my date's planned in my head. When I get up in the morning, I do the exact same thing. I look at it again and I make sure I knock it out. So let's just say I have to, well, first of all, pay a cable bill. I don't have cable. But if I did, it'd be on auto pay. You should automate everything that you can. But otherwise, I have to lower my car insurance. I think I can get a better price. Somebody told me to call Geico, for example. Well, that's going to be in my calendar. I'm going to look where there's an empty spot and I'll say, you know what, tomorrow, Tuesday at 10 a.m., I think I have a good open slot there where I can do it. Put that in there. Take it off your to-do list. Hopefully you're never going to have a to-do list again. I don't. And knock it out at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Worst case scenario, some emergency comes up, you can snooze it or move it over to Tuesday at 6 p.m., whatever it is. But if you put things in your calendar, you will eliminate them as they go, and there's no excuse. You've blocked off that time. That's what you have to do during that time. I hope this helps. I'd really like to hear your comments if you do a to-do list, if you're willing to take the challenge to start calendaring it and eliminating it. I've been working with a lot of clients who've made this transition and they've told me great success stories. I've been doing this for the last 10 years and it really, really works. So love to hear from you and know your experience in this situation.